Hi there guys, it's Hoz. I just wanted to do a quick video if I may. And I'm still in bed. I'm still having to sit on my back because my fractured back is getting better, but it's not good enough for me to be able to sit up for more than like 10 minutes or even less than that, in fact, before I'm in absolute agony and pain. So I'm having to do these videos, and I don't do videos because I don't feel comfortable doing videos anymore because I am in bed and I don't want I just can't get into the right mindset to do it. Today, however, I've got to do a video, and the reason I've got to do a video is because I've seen what's happening with Gaza, and there is a huge build-up of military kit and equipment on the borders of Gaza and some places where the Israelis are. I'm talking about, I've seen like 100 tanks in a video and pictures. You don't need these tanks unless you are literally going to go and now ethnically cleanse and clear all of the population out of there. Every single day I wake up 8 o'clock, let's say 9 o'clock, and whatever time I get my eyes open, a tweet has come from suppressed, a tweet has come from other friends, or watching videos of kids with their heads blown up. And the videos and the people are telling me this morning 103 people were killed, 96 people were killed. They're not killing Hamas, they're killing children. All the videos I'm seeing are of children being the victims of most of these crimes. These are international war crimes. You're not allowed to collectively punish people. And that's exactly what they're doing. They are being absolutely merciless with what they're doing to the people of Gaza. And the people of Gaza are not leaving. So this is a situation where the anvil and the hammer and somewhere in between are the Palestinian people. Their will to not leave, because they understand if they leave, they're dispossessed completely. They won't have their lands. And I've just read an article that's been shared by Francesca Albanese, which is a plan that's been put in place for the day after. And the day after is the day after all of the Palestinians are kicked out of Gaza. It's a project which they've had been going for God knows how long. The whole of October 7th was just an operational thing where they've allowed it to happen. They wanted it to happen so they can go to the next phase. And the next phase is to dispossess the Palestinians of their land in Gaza. That's the whole point of the exercise of October 7th, where they didn't do what they needed to be done. And because Hamas was not killing enough people and did not kill enough people, they've ended up using helicopter gunships to kill their own people. They call it the Hannibal doctrine to stop people being captured. Well, they weren't being captured. They were just getting shot because they weren't going towards Gaza. They're trying to get away from Gaza. Tanks blew up people in their houses in the kibbutz. So if people don't think for one moment this is all planned, this is not all part of some grand scheme of these guys to use the excuse of the bloodletting, which they have caused, to basically clear all Palestinians out of Gaza, you're out of your fucking mind. You need to wake the fuck up. This is exactly the whole point of this exercise. They have been wanting to ethnically cleanse Gaza for decades. They've been mowing the lawn every few years. They've had a concentration camp put in place. They've put them on a diet, as they like to call it. And Gaza has been burning for the last 20 months. There is nothing left in Gaza. There's only rubble. 80 to 90% of every single building is gone. They're making life completely unlivable there. That's the point of the exercise. People need to understand. And this conversation about how Donald Trump is basically not talking to Netanyahu, this and he doesn't give a fuck about anything. He's not there on the side of the Palestinians. He's on the side of making money, people. If he gave a shit about the Palestinians, they would not be allowed to have 150 odd tanks sitting there waiting for operational orders to go in and kill and clear anyone that doesn't move. They're putting an order in that everyone has to leave the north and go to the south. Anyone who doesn't leave the north is a designated terrorist. That's it. And we know what they're like. I mean, they kill ambulance men, they kill journalists, they kill doctors, they blow up hospitals. They don't give a shit about anything. And anyone left in North Gaza is going to get killed. So people, I don't know what else we can do. But you're going to have to rage against the machine that's in your heart and rage against the machine that is sitting there in front of you that is not giving any kind of support to the Palestinian people. How is it possible that our politicians are able to sit there and watch what's happening every single day unless they are completely complicit or completely compromised or somehow or another unable to open their mouth up to do the right thing about what's happening in Gaza right now? It is literally a 4K stream genocide that's taking place. And yet, all of the politicians that are sitting there, bar a very few who are in government, are saying Israel has the right to defend itself. It's no longer defending itself. It's now killing people, kids, every single day. Today was another video of a kid lying down on the floor with their head flattened from a bomb. There was like half the head was missing, and the rest that I did see was flattened. I don't know what to tell you, people. I really am tired. I'm exhausted of watching these things, and I'm saying to myself, when are we as a country going to be able to turn around and say we can't be party to this anymore? And when is that government going to listen? And it's not just in Britain. It's governments in France, Germany, the rest of Europe is just lockstep with Israel. How can these governments allow this to happen? How can they allow this situation to continue? I really, it's beyond inhumanity. It is beyond inhumanity what they're doing to the Gaza.